welcome to Let's Talk Avon with Gigi
and JJ.
We're going to talk about eyeshadow quads. How many of the quads are there?
There's 18
quads. Now I think we're missing one. So, you'll just have to deal with the fact that we have 17 quads and we have absolutely no idea which one it is right now. So we're going to talk about quads, and we kind of broke them up into ones that look similar to each other, so you'll be able to get an idea of the differences between matte and not matte, and also just see that they have a 1, 2, 3s and stuff like that. So you want to start?
Well, 5 of the quads are matte, which means they have no shimmer to them at all. They're going to lay flat with no shine. But most of them have just a teensy bit of shimmer, but it's not dramatic. It's not like you can't wear it because you're over 18.
And I like
sparkle.
They're
great. They're great. They're nice light sparkles, just barely sparkles, not tons.
No.
But the color schemes are very, very close in some situations, and this will be one of my examples. Ooh, we'll see if you can see the colors. These are both in a purpley range. We have the Berry Love and the Romantic quads. They're very similar, but not the same. Now, when you do pick your quads, if you're doing it online or in a book, it will show you all the 4 different colors. So you can kind of see, okay, that one's just a teeny bit pinker, or that one's a teeny bit more purple. So you can pick what you like.
Berry Love is one that my customers love. Berry Love.
Both of those are great sellers for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good one. I like it. Well, I'm going to pick 2 that are a lot alike. I'm going to go ahead and take the little brushes out so I don't have to hold them, because I won't be as good as JJ in holding these. This one right here is called Tender Quad. Tenderness. And then this one here is called Naked Truth. They're a lot alike, and that's okay. Some people like a certain shade, and when you're doing your 1, 2, and 3, and 4, they like a certain color, so that's another thing. A little bit more in the tans and browns. So this is the kind that goes with everything. You can't go wrong with taupes and browns and light tans.
For a more fun night, this one you may have seen recently on Project Runway, which I don't know if you've noticed or not, but this season is season 16 for Project Runway. And they have, Avon is one of the sponsors and does the makeup for the models as they get ready to run down the runway. So this one is called Desert Sunset. It's got a very strong palette to it, but I don't know if you can tell, it's a little bit more of browns and oranges and taupes. And so it's a great palette, goes with specific outfits really well, kind of really pop. This one's kind of close to it, but this is a Warm Sunrise.
And didn't they use that one in the orangish one in the as blush?
Yes.
Yeah, they used it as blush.
Don't be afraid to experiment with your makeup.
Please do.
Your grandmother did. You should too, because just because it says eyeshadow doesn't mean it can only go on your eyes. You can put it wherever you want it. You want to use it as blush, you use it as blush. So your grandmother always used lipstick as cheek blush. So be flexible. Don't necessarily.
That's true. I didn't think about that. They did. That's why we have the blushes come in 2 different kinds. I'm sure. Okay, so this one right here is a cool one because we don't have very many that have blue in them. This is called Smoke and Fog. This has got a real pretty blue in it. In fact, I have a shirt about that same color. And it is actually a matte, so it doesn't have any shimmer to it at all. A lot of people like this to make the darker areas on your face. And then this is the Chocolate Sensation. It does have a few that are sparkly, but when you put them on, this is not like, woo, disco time. This is a really muted sparkle, but it just adds just a hint of shimmer, which gives it a different definition when you put it on.
Another blue, but not blue. This is a blue-gray. It's called Steel Blues, and I'm going to try to get close here. That is a very popular one with my friends. So I'm just saying, it's a beautiful palette. It is very versatile again. It is a little bit on the shimmery side, but not too much.
I like that number 2.
Yeah, that's a beautiful color.
I know,
and
I
it's
really
like not blue, not gray, kind of hugging that line in between. So it just really looks pretty.
Okay, well, I'm going to go with the purple ones. I'll get exciting. So we have Purple Pop. This one has like your lighter purple down to your dark plum kind of a purple. So like you said, we said before, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, so you know where to put your shades on. Your box, make sure you keep the box and look at the box. It'll tell you where to put 1, 2, and 3, 4 when you put your shadows on. This one right here is called Purple Haze. So don't know if you can really tell the difference, but they are slightly different shades of purple. So if you're a purple person, which I do have a lot of people that are purple people, I love these shades.
And I'm going back to the grayish colors, okay? This is one of my favorites for just when I'm in that mood. Urban Skyline, and it is more in the grays, more like, you know, if you were looking at a black and white photo that wasn't really black and white, it was kind of had that gray shading to it. That's kind of what those colors are. And then this is Khaki Style, which is another very, very mellow, muted, everyday. I don't like to look like I'm wearing a whole lot of makeup. And so these are some of those that you can kind of play with. You can build more color out of them, but if you put them on soft, they'll look soft.
I love this one with the silver on it.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know why. But anything with sparkle, I'm a
matches
happy
your
camper.
eyeliner. I like matching.
Yeah, yeah, anything sparkly. All right, so these two are kind of more of the neutral shades. So you have the Mocha Latte, which is a good go with everything shade quad. This would be the one you would throw into your regular, you know, travel bag kind of thing. And this is Gilded Metallics. So obviously you're going to have a little bit more sparkle to it, and this down here is really close to like a gold or bronzy kind of shade. So, you know, anybody that likes these colors with like your dark, you know, if you have brownish hair and stuff, this is great.
And I'm going to wrap up with some beautiful greens, okay? This one is the On the Vine. It is a great assortment of greens. If you are truly into greens, this is a good palette for you because it's just really pretty. Now it's soft and it is matte, so it is not going to have the shimmer. Then we also have the Emerald Cut, and that has this really, really, really great emerald green in it. And then it has some softer colors, so you could tone it down if you didn't want the whole eye to look as bright as maybe, you know, the front or the edge. So great ones to play with, and you don't necessarily have to do the 1, 2, 3, 4 that's on the back of the box. Those are suggestions just to kind of help you get familiar with how to apply eyeshadow. But once you get comfortable with it, play with it, have fun with it. There's no rules.
And a lot of times people run out of like one of their shades, and Avon does sell singles and duos. So if you decide that you want to get one of these shades later down the road, we'll have a breakdown of the shades that we have in singles, which is pretty helpful when you want to do something like that.
Yeah.
Our regular eyeshadow quads are $8 right now in the book. If you want to check out our websites, anytime Avon has sales, we have right now, I think it's buy one get one either half off, or you'll find them where they'll say, you know, buy one get one for $2.99, something like that. You'll see the specials. And remember, Avon runs specials, so you want to go ahead and check out one of our sites and see if you can get yourself registered on there, and you'll find that you'll get emails reminding you about the specials. And Avon does run specials, I think, too, where if you spend a certain amount, you'll see certain specials pop up that only you are offered. We as representatives can't give you those deals that they're doing. Sometimes they'll do them eye makeup remover at, you know, $1.99 or something. We can't offer it at $1.99 unless it's
almost every holiday. There's a deal, free shipping, or buy this and get a bundle or something. So if you're not registered, you're not going to know when they're going to have those, and they're usually like only 1 day or 2 days at a time. They're usually not long. So almost every holiday all year long, but especially for the holidays coming up with Thanksgiving and Christmas, you know, they'll have lots of deals going on, and they'll have special offers for direct delivery customers only. You won't know about them if you're not signed up.
The other thing that I would like to stress to everybody is if you are interested in signing up to sell Avon, it is only $25. It is only $25, and that is it forever. It's not like a new renewal thing. You'll get a, depending on what kit you pick, the lowest one sign-up fee is $25. You get $80 worth of stuff in your kit, and 2 websites, which includes your personal site that you do your business on, which has a secret code nobody else can get into, and then you get your eRep site.
Yes. Free store for somebody to shop. So if you have family that's in a different state than you, or you want to have friends in other areas, they go off to college, they go off and Even if you're traveling, you can send it to yourself on vacation. You can send stuff through the e-store as yourself if you'd like, and have it shipped to an APO address if you have someone in your family serving overseas. As long as there's an APO address, they can send stuff. So there's a lot of great things you can get from your e-store. You still get your earnings for it. It credits your account. Next time you go in to place your order, you'll be like, oh, yeah, I've got some credit on my account. So,
yes. With Avon, the opportunities being that I've been selling for almost 25 years.
How long? In 8 years.
And Jennifer is in my downline, my second generation, so she would be like my grandchild.
Yeah.
But I think that when you're selling to and other people are buying from you, it will just grow because they'll give their book to a friend, or I toss books and stuff like that. Plus, you can advertise your business on Facebook and everything else.
Yeah.
So please feel free to check here to either one of these sites if you want to sign up, if you want to ask us questions, whatever. But you can go to the Boss Life on either one of our sites, and you too, if you sign up, will have the same chance to have other people sign up under you. But feel free to check those out, and we will talk to you later. Bye.